Wilson building up some steam.
Shake hands, gentlemen. Table.
All right, just as we had introduced him earlier at the start of our show, it's Gabe Moses at 130 for Catasauqua, taking on sophomore Kyle Garris of Wilson.
Stay off the throat. Back to the center or neutral.
You know, so many times, Ray, it's just a question of who is more ready to wrestle, and that's the guy who usually gets the first takedown. Both these guys look like they're very much ready to wrestle out there. No easy takedown that first flurry. We're still scoreless.
Oh, there's a nice throw. Almost good for the two, but out of bounds they go.
No points. Lightning fast throw. Take another look.
You see he's over under, just does a little throw here, but just couldn't gain control there. As Garris spun around.
Still no points there, as looked like Garris had the better hand that time. We saw Gabe Moses reach for his flank after he had his throw, but it doesn't look any worse for the wear. Headgear comes loose on Garris, and he'll let him adjust that. He's ready. 1 minute to go in the first period, still scoreless at 130 pounds.
There's a nice shot in there by Garris. He's going to try and step over and hook the leg. Moses hanging on that leg.
Two.
There's the two signaled by referee Jim Malott. And a half Nelson quickly applied.
Coming down to 30 seconds to go here in the first period. 22-15 the team score in favor of Wilson. And Garris of Wilson leading this one 2-0 at 1:30. Looking for back points, and to his credit, Moses is not giving them up. Take another look.
You see the deep double.
Sit.
See the nice positioning, trying to step over the leg, hook the leg. Eventually does. Now back to live action.
10 seconds to go in the first period. Still a 2-0 score in favor of Garris, who's been a tough ride out there.
Little Granby attempt by Moses, stopped by Garris.
I thought Wilson was working on those Granbys.
That's right.
Looks like it's not just
to
trademarked over here in Wilson Borough.
Neutral. Neutral.
Boy, Caddy's been choosing neutral to start periods.
I think they got a little more leg exposure than they wanted with Wilson. Wilson really uses those legs pretty good in power half, and I don't think Caddy wanted any of that down on the mat. And they also use that cross tie and splint tilt well on top.
Caution against Garris for jumping the whistle. He leads 2-0 as we start the second period.
There, a nice underarm spin attempt.
No points there, though.
By Moses.
Both these guys are really good defensively, aren't they?
They are.
Uh-oh. Garris working hard at the edge.
Can get this too, and he does.
Oh!
Coming out the back door, you can sort of see the wheels turning there. All he's got to do is pop the head. His feet are in. Pop the head, and he get control of both legs. He'll get it.
Sit.
There you see him on one, and the sign of a good wrestler is not stopping at the edge. He gets both of them right here. Dives forward. Good presence.
Good second effort, as you mentioned.
Good mat presence.
Work it, guys. Work it.
And we're ticking on down to the halfway point of the battle. It's Garris leading Moses 4-0 here halfway through the second period.
See how well they trap the arm. Wilson's under there. I think it's really a hallmark of their team. They like to trap the arm, look for a hook. So hard to move on bottom, especially if they trap the arm between the legs. But if anyone gets called, it's usually the bottom man because the top man is perpendicular. And yet there's very little you can do on bottom.
Stalemate, guys, no change.
Jim Malott gets him restarted here with not a whole lot changing in the last flurry. Sets him straight, sets him with 28 seconds to go here.
Garris keeping that head down on Moses. It's tough to do much when your head is on the mat.
Garris coming off a tough one against Nazareth. And Garris rides out the period to his credit. He ran into a buzzsaw named Justin Cohen, a freshman from Nazareth, on Saturday. And Cohen came away with a pin in that one. Let's take a look at this action.
Here you see Garris going to step in and try and turk him, but actually Moses sort of slipped under him.
Garris leads 4-0, but he takes the bottom to start period 3, hoping to pick up an escape point. But look at Moses. He might be the opportunity he's been waiting for.
Got a tight bar arm on Garris. What we call a reinforced bar. He has a bar and then has it trapped across the body. That same hand. You can do a number of things here. Pull him back in the lap or roll through the opposite side with it. Now he's putting in a half on the opposite side.
Headgear comes off of Garris. He'll have to wrestle without it until there's a chance to restart. He gets his single point for the escape with 1:21 remaining here in the third period.
Blood time, green. Blood time, coach.
And he leads 5-0. Apparently he took a shot to the chops, and they'll check him out for a bleeding situation. We'll be back with the rest of this bout here at 130 pounds on RCN4. Stay with us.
Yeah.
Here we go now with 1:20 remaining in the third period. We're back to live action, or at least action as it happens here at Wilson High School. 1:10 now to go. 5-0 in favor of Garris of Wilson. He's going for 2 more here. And his knee goes down into the blue. That'll cause the restart without any points awarded that time. One minute to go. 5-0 in favor of Kyle Garris, the sophomore for Wilson, against Gabe Moses of Catasauqua.
As you said, Kyle Garris bouncing back very nicely after that defeat to the freshman Justin Cohen.
Whoa, nice save there by Jim Malott. Both these guys getting into the action when they have to protect wrestlers from the hardwood floor outside of the mat.
Work the center, gentlemen. Work the center.
Wilson leading Caddy in a seesaw battle, 22-15.
Nice looking double leg by Garris. Now switches to a single. Going to try and get some height, perhaps come out the back door. Now stymied somewhat in here by Moses.
Stalemate, we're neutral.
Stalemate signaled by Jim Malott.
To Catasauqua's credit, it had led Wilson 6-0 after 1 bout and 15-3 after 4 bouts, but it has been all Wilson since then.
And unfortunately for Catasauqua, Wilson gets pretty tough coming up through this middle. If you're going to beat him, it's in those upper weights.
Nice effort by Moses there to try to get some points at the end, but Garris pitches a perfect shutout, 5-0.
Shake hands, guys.
Let's take a look at what happened there towards the end, as Moses gave a nice attempt here to try to pick up a takedown. Or actually, this is Garris before Moses' attempt.
There's the takedown on the edge of the mat.